Hello, hello. How y'all doing? Hello, LXD383. You're new here. I don't recognize your name. At least I think you're new here. Hello. I'm just going to be doing a brief hour-ish stream of Mario Builder playing some levels that got requested. Uh, yep, hi. Yep, cool up, thank you. I should probably address the elephant in the room before I start. So Mario Builder 64 got taken down due to a DMCA request from Nintendo. So you can no longer actually download this mod from romhacking.com, which is very unfortunate, and sucks. If you try to go to the website now and just try to go download the ROM hack, you just get a little screen that just says, hold on, let me go to the desktop cam. Just says, unavailable for legal reasons. So, yeah, that sucks. I still plan on making videos about this game. My channel's not affected, level share square is not affected, but I figure I should probably bring that up. I mean, a little weird they did this over a year after release, but it definitely is a bit of a blow, not gonna lie. Like, that really sucks, and that puts any future updates in jeopardy, and just the fact that you can't really access it. The fact, like, that just really sucks for both everyone in the community, everyone who plays it, the developer, Robotronic, the previous developer, or the developers Robotronic and Arthur Tilley. That sucks a lot. But, we'll see how that plays out. I feel like if anything happens of it, but figured I'd address it. But anyway, I've got some levels to play that got requested by people. So let's go ahead and start. So first off, I'm actually surprisingly close to catching up on my backlog. So let's just go ahead and get started. Let's see. Bowser's Red and Blue Temple by Cookie Monster. Let's just find the description for this. Rip Mario Builder 64. Yeah, no. Oh, hi, Cookie Monster! Coincidentally, I'm starting with your level. Your sequel to Luigi in the Water Temple. Oh, right, yours is going to be a super long level. Right, maybe I shouldn't do that on this stream, actually. Hold on. Wait, you know what? Sorry, wait. I'm only streaming for an hour. I probably should do that on next stream, actually. Sorry for the fake out. Let's start with Corrupted Cosmos instead. My bad. By Viable B. Which, funnily enough, shares a name with another level that someone else made, that was also called Corrupted Cosmos. Yeah, the DMCA was really kind of surprising. This isn't the first time Mario Builder's faced a takedown stuff. I know several months ago there was a lot of the YouTube videos from Mario Builder got taken down on Arthur Tilley or Robotronics. I forget who's on their channel. All the trailers for it got taken down. This isn't the first time Nintendo's gone after Mario Builder specifically. But really sucks to see. I hope they don't go after any other like level share square or anything like that. But there might be less basis to take those down. I'm a little surprised they didn't go after the GitHub page where the code's hosted. But they only seem to have gone after the host on romhacking.com. Where do I need to go from here? Oh, okay, I need to get up here. Okay, cool. Oop. Let's try that again. Let's protect double share score at all costs. I mean, that's the thing. There's not really anything you can do about it other than hope Nintendo doesn't go after it. Although I'd imagine level share square is probably a little bit more safe, just because they're not necessarily hosting... They're hosting user-created levels, which I feel like puts it in a little bit more of a gray area than ROM hacks. But who even knows? But I mean, unfortunately, that's kind of the way it is there's really nothing you can do to, like, protect it, just because... Oh, wing cap, or jet boots. I wasn't expecting jet boots. Because at the end of the day, like... and this really sucks to say, Nintendo, I'm pretty sure, does have the legal right to send those DMCA requests and stuff that's using their IP. I don't think they should. I think it sucks that they do it. But unfortunately, this isn't exactly a case of, like, where you can kind of argue for it, legally speaking. It's not like Oops. It's not like emulation where I feel like it exists in this very legal gray area where no one really wants to poke it ever since the, you know, the last time that's got poked was that Bleem lawsuit in, like, the 90s. I mean, really, and I'm not a lawyer, I'm not an expert, but, like, the way I see it probably happening is, if I had to take a wild guess, what's going to happen with Mario Builder is probably there probably won't be any more updates to it, at least officially. And the game will probably continue to exist in, like, an underground scene kind of way. Kind of similar to how the Rhythm Heaven PC version went. Rhythm Heaven Studio. Because Rhythm Heaven Studio also got a DMCA way back from Nintendo, like a year or two ago. And people still make music for it and still make videos for it. So I imagine Mario Builder will probably exist in the same way. Where, you know, people will still make stages for it. It'll still live on. But probably not with as vibrant a future as it could have been. I mean, that's the thing. If Nintendo's kind of going to hit the big targets, they're not going to go after every single individual person who makes videos or makes levels on it. They go after the easy big targets. You know, they don't carpet bomb necessarily, at least. Oop. I should be safe stating a little bit more often. One thing I'm not sure about, because, and I don't know if anyone actually knows the answer to this question, is, because I know Nintendo has taken down ROM hacks before. Like, like, that's not news. Like, they've taken down Pokemon fan games before, they've taken down, certain Mario fan games before. Have they ever taken a Mario 64 ROM hack down before? Because as far as I know, this is the first time I've ever heard of it happening, but it's also very possible it just has happened before and I'm just not aware of it. Oh, I have to take the box up here. Okay. I was gonna say, how do you not trivialize this puzzle? Clever way to make you actually have to do platforming instead of just skipping everything with the jet boots. Thank you! You just missed me talking a little bit about the, Mario Builder DMCA stuff. Not really, Star Road is still there, even if it's famous, so... I mean, Star Road is not the only Mario hack. But that's what I'm saying. Like, just because a couple ROM hacks are still up doesn't mean they haven't ever taken down a Mario 64 ROM hack before. Oop. Taking notes on this puzzle. Yeah, I like the I've seen a couple levels use the you have to carry a box to a place and go through platforming challenges that would be like a piece of cake if you weren't holding a box. If you really want to see like some box... Wait, can I just... Yes, I can! I can just skip that! If you want to see some levels with some box-based shenanigans, I recommend checking out some of Pixelissimo's levels. Because Pixel has a couple of neat box-throwing puzzles in their stages. Or box-throwing gimmicks. Beyond the Cursed Mirror wing cap is cool. I'll try this later. Yeah, the jet boots are really underutilized. I mean, I fully understand why they're underutilized. They break a level's design wide open. You know, at that point, you're... Oh, that's cool. Like, once you introduce jet boots into your level, your entire level just becomes centralized around the jet boots. And there's a couple ways around that. I need to save state more often, please. There's a couple ways around that. Wanted to do things like this where you've got power-ups or pickups that you can't use with the wing boot. You know, the pipe bar in the box, or the bomb. Another way is, I know, by Michael W., there was like a TikTok clock-inspired stage where a lot of it was indoors. Is there a double time badge, or is this just really tight? Okay, that's where I need to get up to. Yeah, like, a lot of the stage was indoors. You could only really use the wing cap outside. Oh, let's go ban that. Alright, Twitch, if you know they're a possible ban evader, then why did you even let them in my chat? This level is called Corrupted Cosmos. Just to let you know, there are 2 levels called Corrupted Cosmos by different authors. So just keep in mind, you'll find 2 levels with this name. Okay, that is some tight timing. Hold on, let's... Just joined, that's kind of funny. Oh, hi, Viral! Yeah, Viral also made a level called Corrupted Cosmos. Yeah, in the description for this, it said, hold on, there was a specific thing. It said, not to be confused with Viral Stigma's Corrupted Cosmos, this level predates that one by a few weeks. Hilarious coincidence. Oops. You also talked about the TikTok clock level before. Oh, neat! Yeah, you could go to the jet boots and one of the last things you're able to get. Yeah, that's another thing I've seen some levels do as well, where they'll put a wing cap at the very top of a stage. Although you do have to be careful with that, because you can have, even then, you can I can still break a level if, let's say, someone gets to the very end of your stage, and let's say they've only collected a couple of the stars. The wing cap, they can then go back. Oh, come on! Come on! Give me the win! Come on! Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, you can still run into a situation where if they didn't collect every star, they can go back and just wreck the level. There we go. So, you still gotta be careful doing that. But there are a couple of good... I wish I could remember the names of them, but I have played a couple. There's like an Ice Tower one that's really good. There's one that's like a challenge level that I think was by Vortoxium that was really tough. That made good use of the jet boots. And yeah, you can't always do the reward route. I remember there's one of the contest entries to the sculpture contest that I wish I could remember the name of right now. Did that as well, where it was like themed after a space battle, and when you get to the end of the level, you got a star, or you got jet boots. Oh yeah, and Cubanari had a whole level themed around the jet boots as well. Why you love this hack so much, and Mario Builder rediscover new cool stuff or bugs like this every day. Stuck in the yellow block. I mean, I wasn't stuck inside the block. I could have left the yellow block. It's just I couldn't. I wasn't able to break the reinforced box on the other side of it. No, I could have left that box. I wasn't stuck inside it. Just to clarify. Okay. Let's see. There's gonna be 2 more reds somewhere. And then I also have to figure out how to get inside here. I have to go from below, maybe? Let's see, is there just an entrance? Oh, I probably need to use this little jetpack. Hey, Waffle! Probably need to use this little platform here. Oh no, is that... Okay, no, that's just the exit. Okay. Create ads, ain't no way. I didn't even realize, wait, I have ads enabled on the YouTube live stream? Hold on. I just go in and... Is there a way that I can make it so that ads only play after when I'm not live? Here, monetization has been turned off for the stream, so you shouldn't get the pre-rolls anymore. On YouTube, at least. What I'd love to be able to do is make it so that you only get ads when the stream's actually done. Okay, so let's figure out how... So it seems like I need to get a box. Or a crowbar. Where was the crowbar? You know, I don't know if this is the intended solution, but... Yeah, the DMCA sucks. It really does. Bowser and the Gunpowder? Yes! I actually did a video on Bowser and the Gunpowder. Bowser and the Gunpowder is great. And thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it. Okay, so where was the box? It was over there. Not just being hosted anywhere else. Listen, I mean, if they are, I'm happy about it, but that's kind of unfortunately not the type of thing I feel comfortable discussing. Hey, Devil! Like, especially when it comes with a DMCA stuff, it's just one of those things that... This probably isn't how I'm supposed to do this, but... Yeah, like, that's probably not what I'm supposed to do, right? But that does work, so I will do it. Ooh, camera! Ooh! Ooh, this is... Crowbar consulted too? The problem is I don't know how to get back here with the crowbar. I'm not a fan of these blind jumps with the fire bar above me. Like, yeah, the crowbar could have solved it, it's just how do you get back here? That's the real problem. Yeah, there's no way to look up and move in Mario 64. Like, you can only do one at a time, so it's kind of just blind jumps. Alright, where's the last two reds? What the? Oh. Way up here, alright. Oops. Hot take, rainy days are awful, I hate getting wet. I'm not a fan of getting wet in the rain. Whoa! Hold on a second, did I fly through that block? I think I flew directly through that. Huh. Didn't see that coming. Yeah, the camera's not terrible in this game, for sure. Alright. And I could probably get in at least one more stage, so let's go ahead and do one of, yeah, pretty good stage, honestly, I like it. And then let's go do one of, Waffle stages. Let's go do Right Side Downtown. Let's see. Star Guide. 2 sides to every coin, but what about 2 sides to every ugly floating piece of land in the middle of nowhere with a city on it? Oh, apparently there have been updates, but there's no date on, I'm seeing that you say edit for some stage edits, but it doesn't actually say when those updates came out. So I don't know if I'm on the latest version, because I don't know when those updates released. Let's see, last edited November 23rd, and I'm probably not on the most recent version then. Hold on, let me re-download the stage real quick. To make sure I've got the latest version. Give me 1 second. Because I'd rather not play an outdated version. And just go put that in the archive folder. And reboot the game real quick. Although build flip through solid blocks and go super fast enough. Learn that while buying the red blue temple level. Yeah, I mean that's the whole BLJ glitch too. Yeah, like that's alright. Yep, I'm on the updated version now, so go explore. I hear several Thwompy boys. Or Wompy boys. Let's see if this is an upside down town as well. Oh. There sure is an upside down town. Wompy boys. Okay, this is probably not what I'm meant to do here, but I'm just curious. If I make you... Fun fact, Wops can break those blocks. Hey, Drathian! Thank you for the subscription! Have you loved to take time? You like it? You enjoyed Frosty Playground. Oh, thank you! That's very sweet! I appreciate it. Very proud of that level. In hindsight, I probably should have... yeah, not a lot of people know that those can break. I didn't know that for a while. There's a couple things that can break those blocks. Yeah, thank you. That's very sweet. I'm very proud of Frosty Playground, honestly. I made that pretty early on in a Mario Builder's life. And like I said, I don't think it's like an incredibly complex stage or anything, but I'm very proud of what I built. And I like to think it, you know, put my money where my mouth is when it comes to level design talk. You know, if I'm gonna give people feedback on levels, you know, about how it's designed, I want to at least have something, you know, something behind that. Got the idea from the Dreamscapes 14th floor up downtown. Neat. I mean, this is making me kind of want to go back and finish Gravity Rush 2 at some point. Alright, are you gonna have coins or are you gonna be a secret? You're gonna have coins. Interesting. Okay. Wall jump shenanigans. Oops. Alright, where do you take me? That gets me on top of that building. Got it. Oh wait, was that how I was supposed to get... Oh no, that's just stairs to get you back up there. Alright. Afraid I cheesed something for a second. But nope, that seems like the intended solution. Let's see. Oop, 100 coin star. Alright, the question now is how to get to the town's underside. And will these blue coins lead me there? Not particularly. I need to find a blue switch. Oh, here we go. Alright, here's how you get to the upside down bit. Follow the arrow. Oop. Wait a minute. Oh. Ah, okay. That explains the timed red coins thing. That's a fun little challenge. Oop. Alright, so there's probably a shell around here somewhere. Am I supposed to wall jump up here? Okay, that probably could have used a little coin indicator to make that a little more obvious that you're supposed to jump up here. A little weird that the coins are only placed high up enough that, like, you only notice it after you started wall jumping already. It gives you the vibe of Star Road level. Oh. Funny you do the one-way exit with the one block there. Okay, so what's left? Atop the tall building, around and up the inverted tower. Didn't switch the floating island. Okay, there's probably more stuff down here. I didn't explore to the right yet. Breaking the economy with my coin count. Okay, you have multiple ways to reach the first floor in your level. I assume you're talking about Frosty Playground? Yeah, that was part of the idea, was to have, the whole playground idea was just the idea that you could just freely flow between all the different areas. Oop. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's very sweet. Yeah, that was exactly the intention. I've also got a set. I mean, you probably already saw, but there's a also a collab level on my page that I did with Hunter X Pro that I'm also pretty proud of. Although Hunter, I'd say, did like 75% of the work on that. Wait, where am I going with this? Where am I going with this? Who's doing collab levels? Hunter has done a couple of them. There's a couple of collab levels in Mario Builder. I wouldn't say there's a huge amount of them, but there are a handful. Hunter, Louis Astor did one with Greenie Neko. There's like a big tower level that was made early on that was like a collab between like 5 or 6 different creators. There's a couple. There's a handful of them. I mean, I uploaded a video on it recently where one of the recent ones, you'll notice there were like 2 author titles in the author names in the video title, like the Pyramid one by Greeny and Echo, and I don't see any collabs with that much of these. I mean, there never were a huge number of them. But there are, like I said, there's a handful of them. You haven't tried the others, Doubles of Your Shirtha. You talk about Radical Ruins or Uno Mas? I'm talking about Radical Ruins was the collab stage. The Uno Mas stage is a stage based around a glitch that only works in Mario Builder 1.0. Did I really only use LSS to upload levels? I mean, yeah, there, like I said, there's a handful of collabs on Level Share Square, but like I said, they're not, like, a huge number of them. Also, it looks like there was a little glitch there for a second. Oh no, that was the tree. Okay, where's the star radar? Okay, so it's up here. Oh yeah, I still haven't found the blue switch. Random, if you want to give me... Could you give me a hint as to where the blue switch is? Because I'm a little lost on that regard. The hidden switch to the floating island. The switch is in one of the buildings. Thank you! Okay, let me go check all these buildings then. Not in here, but that was useful. Shell? Was I supposed to use that for the lava star? No, it does say lava bouncing on the underside, so... Wasn't expecting a shell. Yeah, Random Waffle made this stage. Random Waffle has made a bunch of stages. Yeah, this is a random... You don't know where that shell came from? Why did I add it? Fair enough. Okay, yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble finding this blue switch, to be honest. It's still just a shell. Yeah, if you know where the blue switch is off the top of your head, I'm willing to just take an answer at this point. I'll be honest, I'm kind of struggling to find... maybe it's more on the rooftops? I know that there's these womps up here that I have not figured out how to get to. Let me remember which one of these buildings gets me up to the roof. At the start, enter the first room you see. The path takes you down 2 buildings until you are above the room with the grates. Okay, at the start, enter the first room you see, which is the one I was in. The path takes you through 2 buildings until you're above the room with the gates. Okay, so go through here. Yeah, so where I already was. Wall kick my way up. Oh. Okay, thank you! and then, okay, I gotta go all the way back to exit. Also, if you put version numbers in the thing, I can label whatever version I record in. If you want it, people to know that the version in my video is not necessarily the newest one. Oops. Alright, so now there should just be one box left. I can make that jump, right? I doubt it's intended, but I think I can make that jump. Maybe I can't. I think I could just do this. Hold on, let me give one more shot. I feel like that jump is makeable. Hold on. I mean, I could also just do this. But... I'll line this up. Okay, maybe... Well, okay, well, I can probably make it from here. Oh, that feels makeable. Maybe not. Maybe I'm actually wrong. Come on. One more good attempt. Okay. I think that is makeable, but maybe I'm not gonna be able to do it. The triple jump dive is the bane of your existence design-wise. Yeah, that's fair. You can do a lot of things with a triple jump dive. Okay, so how do I get up there? Yo, you're late. Hi, late. Yeah, I'm not gonna be through in for very long. This might be the last level. We'll see. I might play for a bit longer, but if I do another level, I don't think I'll be able to actually, like, complete another level. How? I just gotta go inside from here again? Oh, I just missed this. Okay. I did not realize that was a door. Cool little level. Alright, I could probably start a level, but if I do, there's no promise it'll get finished in this stream. Yeah, let's see how far I can get in Cluttered Cave Complex. I'll probably have to quit partway through it, but let's just see how far I can get. And I think with this will clear up all of Waffle's level requests from the queue. Whenever this level's finished. We'll see if it gets done before I get the request. Level's quite easy. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's definitely not intended if it is possible. But if this wasn't for the fact that this is going to be a really short stream, that basically just goes until my friend says they're ready to hang out, then, like, yeah, I probably would have tried it for a bit longer. Last one was Court 13. Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess this is another thing I've been meaning to ask, and this is all up to you, Waffle, if you want. So, because I know originally when these levels were submitted to me, they weren't numbered as part of a level pack. But now they have been. So I've got two choices of how to upload your level. I can either just start uploading stuff now that I have stuff complete, or I can wait until I've played every level in your pack and upload them in order. Outside of the stuff that I've already played, of course, and uploaded. Which would you prefer? Would you rather I just start uploading stuff now, or would you rather I wait and try to upload them in order as best I can? Either one's fine by me. Like, I'm leaning towards uploading them, like, waiting and uploading them all in a row is what I'm leaning, but if you don't care, by the way? Okay, then I'll probably wait until, I've played them all, and then I'll probably, do them in order then. If it doesn't matter. Through the gate. Were folders planned for 1.2, or is that just an idea for later? I didn't really keep track of what features were announced for 1.2. Level pack ain't done, so it's not going to do much for me. What's the name of the current level? Cluttered Cave Complex. The other thing is the stream will be available to watch afterwards, so you can always just rewind and see it. I also usually go back through my streams and label all the levels played in the description, usually. I think all of my streams have that. No problem. Yeah, I think at this point every one of my Mario Builder streams have that done. Oh yeah, I might as well say this on stream. So I mentioned this before, so I think I said before that, the DMCA for Mario Builder has not changed my plans to keep uploading videos and keep playing the game. But unrelated to that, at some point I probably will swap back to doing, 2 videos a day instead of 3. Partially because I don't want to burn out. Partially because I want to give, each upload kind of a little bit more of its own attention and not just flood feed. But also partially just because, I'm trying out a little bit of a shift. So I have a lot of Mario Builder videos pre-recorded. Like, there are probably about 200? No, more like 160 videos that are just pre-recorded, that are not public yet. The thing is, not all of them are super high-quality levels. Some of them are Little Timmy level. And I've been debating about whether or not to prioritize quantity or quality. It's kind of the thing where I already have them recorded. They're done. They're ready to go. But it's also kind of a case of, like, if it's just a really simple, low-quality stage, do I really want to put it on the channel? Or do I want to have consistently high-quality stages? It's the thing I'm kind of debating and struggling with. And I'm still not sure, but I'm thinking I'm going to try to lean towards putting on, like, decent quality stages as opposed to, like, really low-effort things. Ooh, I like this little underground pipe section. Isn't it neat? Prioritize good levels? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to go towards, where it's like, if I just have a bunch of kind of low-quality levels, the only thing that has me debating is that they're already recorded. Like, here's the thing. Low-quality levels do not take a long time to record. Throw bad ones on the second channel, probably. I mean, they're already on the second channel just as raw footage. Is the thing. So, I don't know. The thing to think about. But yeah, I'm gonna try to shift a little bit to, like, making, like, the videos are on my channel, they're just privated right now. And I've got them, like, ready to go, like, with a click to do, but it's like, it's kind of one of those debates of, like, you know, it doesn't take effort to make it live. It's not like, maybe combine simpler stages into one video. Maybe, but I kind of like, I mean, that's the thing. It's not simpler stages. It's low-quality stages. Like, simple stages are perfectly fine. Like, you may have noticed that I've had this, thought of doing a second account for shitpost levels, but I wouldn't want to invest any extra time in doing that. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind simple stages. That's why I have the whole Mario Bros. Theme stages, the 1-whatever stages by that one user that I've been doing, I'm currently up to World 3. Like, I think those stages are perfectly fine. Like, they're simple stages, yes, but they're still, like, decent enough to play. I'm talking, like, little Timmy stuff that, like, is very clearly super basic and just not have a lot in it. No, to me, simple stages like that, like, fully deserve, like, just a regular video. I'm not sure I'd want to combine simpler stages if they weren't grouped together to begin with. I don't know. It's a thing to think about. Okay, I'm gonna star radar this. Because also sometimes it is fun to just put a shitpost stage in. Okay, so I need an invisibility cap for this? Where do I get an invisibility cap? No, go back to the pipe maze? Okay. Thank you. The pipe maze was up here? I think it was up here. I don't remember where the pipe maze was. Was the pipe maze in this room? No, I don't think it was in this room. Where the hell was the pipe maze? Oh god, which way was the pipe maze? Does anyone remember? Oh wait, it was down here, wasn't it? Lava room the part. Yep, it just found it right as you sent that message. Oh, there's a little maze section. Got it. Okay, that's 5. What's left? Climbing through the crystals, swim through the flooded pipeline. Okay, so I'm probably gonna go back to the lava stage. Finish the pipe maze? Good to know. Oh, the star... Okay. I got a little confused here, I'm not gonna lie, because the star isn't visible from there. So I didn't realize I had to go over here, because there were no coin indicators, and there was no star visible, since the star is blocked off. My recommendation here is to maybe make that wall a little transparent, so you can actually see the star from the side. Otherwise, you don't actually realize you can get over here. Like this is just the perfect place for a window. You did that to avoid cheese? Well, that's the thing. If you do a see-through wall, like the crystal wall, would it still be cheesable? Any idea for the window? Oh wait, yeah, I gotta exit through the window. I would add red grates. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly, like a red grate or something like that. Okay, nothing down here anymore. Generator's still on. Probably just need to go back to the crystal room. That red coins and crystals. Just needs reds in the crystal room. Yep, exactly. Nope, I don't think I'm supposed to go up here. Oh! Surprised I missed that one. And then... Okay. That's funny. That's definitely a bit of a journey for one red. Good stage. Alright, and with that... Good little stage. I like it. Alright. Let's see, is there anyone to raid on... Yeah, with that, I'm gonna be going. I did just say this would be a quick little stream. Let's see, is there anyone to raid? Yeah, let's... you know what? Lynx is going to be starting stream soon, so let's go ahead and do a little, a short Lynx raid. So let me go ahead and, after this ad plays... they're not even live yet, but we're not even... Go say hi to Lynx. They're gonna be playing some Dragon Quest soon, or Dragon Quest Builders. Anywho, I am headed off. See y'all later! Have a good day!